Hey everyone, it's Micaiah Johnson. I am quarantining here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I've reached the point in my social distancing where I'm having way too long a conversation with the cardinal I feed on my balcony. So it is super great to be talking to real human people today, and I am extra stoked to be talking about the library. The desert in my book is kind of not very loosely based on California's Mojave Desert, where I was raised, and it is a place that is just consistently starved of resources. And there's so many things that we do not have there. But one thing that we have always had is the library. And I think because we're writers and readers, we tend to prioritize the side of the library that is focused on art and imagination and that fuels dreams. You know, books are passports to other worlds, and they give us access to the kind of inspiration that makes us writers. And I totally have those stories too, of sitting cross-legged on the floor in my favorite section and just reading through the line. So I do support this idea of the library as a place where young readers and writers find themselves. But where I come from, the magic of the library is equally derived from the fact that it is a place that offers air conditioning and internet access. It's a place where people put in job applications, where later in life students apply for college again. When our glass factory closed, it's where people went to practice skills like typing so they could competitively re-enter the job market. And this is a side that we don't talk about as much for the library, but it is no less wondrous, and it is no less about dreams, and it is no less about allowing people to access worlds that they otherwise could not. So it's really just one more reason to be happy that we have these spaces in our communities. But I did say the words access worlds, which is my cue to switch into self-promotion because I'm a debut author. So if I don't talk about my book every 40 seconds, my head will explode. My book is called Space Between Worlds, and it is about somebody who moves through worlds. She does this socially because she's kind of trying to leave behind her impoverished past for this dream of upward mobility in the city. But she also does this literally because her job is that she's a traverser. So she goes to other worlds in the multiverse to gather intel. And because these worlds are so similar to her own, she's able to see how just the tiniest circumstance of your birth can have lasting outcomes, like which side of a border that you're born on, or whether or not your parents move. And these are things that will affect you even though they're completely outside of your control. Though something does happen, no spoilers, but she discovers that it's not all just rough fate. There is maybe an insidious actor afoot. And so she follows that lead and wackiness ensues. So my book is called Space Between Worlds. It is out August 4th and it is available for pre-order now. Thank you.